Wealth begins in the mind long before it appears in the bank account. Every person who has ever built lasting success understood this simple truth. The quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your life. Your mind is like fertile soil. If you plant limiting beliefs, doubt, and fear, you will harvest scarcity and struggle. But if you plant thoughts of possibility, responsibility, and growth, you will cultivate opportunity, abundance, and achievement. Most people never reach their potential because they allow negative thinking to dictate their actions. They focus on obstacles, on what they lack, on what the world owes them, rather than on the power they have to change their circumstances. A millionaire mindset is not about fancy strategies or secret shortcuts. It's about the way you see the world and your place in it. It's about understanding that your current results are the reflection of your thoughts, decisions, and habits over time. When you realize this, the responsibility shifts from the world to you, and with that responsibility comes power. You begin to understand that blaming the economy, your background, or other people for your results only keeps you trapped in the same cycle. True freedom and wealth come when you accept that the path to abundance starts with you. This mindset creates a kind of mental clarity and focus that allows you to see opportunities where others see problems. It allows you to take action in the face of uncertainty, knowing that your consistent effort, guided by disciplined thinking, will produce results. When you commit to cultivating empowering thoughts, you start to notice a shift in behavior. You become more proactive, more creative, and more willing to take calculated risks. You stop waiting for the perfect opportunity because you understand that opportunities are created by those who are prepared, knowledgeable, and confident in their ability to act. The process of developing this mindset is ongoing. Every day presents a chance to refine your beliefs, challenge limiting thoughts, and replace doubt with certainty. Surround yourself with ideas, books, and people that encourage growth. Reflect on your thinking patterns and ask whether they are leading you toward abundance or mediocrity. As your mind evolves, so too does your life. Your income, relationships, and personal satisfaction all begin to align with the higher level of thinking you have cultivated. In essence, building wealth is less about working harder in a traditional sense and more about thinking smarter, choosing beliefs that empower, and acting consistently from a place of strength and clarity. The sooner you internalize this truth, the sooner your potential transforms into real, tangible success. If you want, I can expand Keynote 2 next in the same style so we can build the full speech seamlessly. Do you want me to do that? Absolutely. Here's an expanded version of Keynote 2 in an educational and inspirational style without headings or speaker name, up to 500 words. Most valuable asset you will ever own is yourself. Every other resource, money, property, connections depends on the value you bring to the world. Wealth, opportunity, and influence are attracted to those who continually invest in their own growth, knowledge, and abilities. Many people spend years seeking external solutions to their problems, looking for shortcuts, luck, or someone to hand them success. But the truth is, nothing compares to the power of improving yourself. When you invest in yourself, whether through reading, learning new skills, practicing discipline, or building mental resilience, you increase your capacity to earn, create, and lead. This is not a one-time effort, it is a lifelong commitment. Every hour spent sharpening your mind compounds over time, just like money in an account. The skills you develop, the knowledge you acquire, and the habits you form accumulate and multiply, producing results you may not even see immediately. A millionaire mindset understands that time invested in self-development is never wasted. It recognizes that temporary discomfort in learning or growing is far less costly than the lifelong struggle of stagnation. People with this mindset actively seek ways to become better every day. They read books that challenge their thinking, surround themselves with mentors who stretch their limits, and take on challenges that force them to expand their abilities. They know that the world rewards those who bring unique value, and are willing to go beyond the ordinary. Investing in yourself is not limited to education or skills. It also includes physical and emotional health, mindset, and relationships. A well-rounded, disciplined, and healthy individual has the energy, focus, and clarity to recognize opportunities, take decisive action, and persevere through setbacks. The more capable and confident you become, the more doors open. People notice competence, reliability, and vision, and the universe has a way of rewarding those who show up as their best selves. This principle is simple but profound. You cannot consistently outperform the person you are today. To increase your income, your influence, and your impact, you must first increase your knowledge, your abilities, and your mindset. The more you grow, the more you can contribute, and the more you contribute, the more the world rewards you. True wealth is a reflection of the value you create. And the best way to ensure you create tremendous value is to commit relentlessly to becoming the best version of yourself. By prioritizing self-investment over shortcuts or instant gratification, you are laying the foundation for lasting success that no external circumstance can take away. If you like, I can now expand Keynote 3 in the same style so we can continue building the complete speech. Do you want me to do that? Next. Absolutely. Here's an expanded version of Keynote 3 in an educational and inspirational style without headings or speaker name, up to 500 words. Success is rarely the result of a single decision or a lucky break. True wealth and achievement come from the ability to think long-term and act with discipline, even when it feels inconvenient or uncomfortable. Most people are trapped in the habit of short-term thinking. They want immediate results, instant gratification, and quick fixes. They measure progress by what they see today, rather than by the seeds they are planting for tomorrow. A millionaire mindset sees things differently. It understands that the actions you take consistently over time shape your destiny far more than any single effort. Wealth is built one deliberate step at a time. It is nurtured through daily habits, disciplined routines, and the willingness to do what others avoid. The ability to delay gratification, choosing what matters most in the future over what feels good now, is one of the most important traits of anyone who achieves extraordinary results. This does not mean life is void of joy or spontaneity. Rather, it means learning to align your daily choices with your long-term vision, saving money when it is tempting to spend it, investing time in learning when it is easier to relax, and focusing on growth when distractions are everywhere are all small but powerful examples of this mindset. Over weeks, months, and years, these small decisions compound into monumental outcomes. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, talent, knowledge, and opportunity can all be wasted. Those with a millionaire mindset understand that motivation will come and go, but discipline sustains progress even when enthusiasm fades. They create systems and routines that support consistent action. They plan for the future while staying grounded in the present, understanding that every choice is an investment in what they will become. Patience is equally critical. Overnight success is often a myth. Behind every achievement are countless hours of unseen work, repeated mistakes, and lessons learned through perseverance. Long-term thinking allows you to weather setbacks, embrace challenges, and continue moving forward without being discouraged by temporary failures. It trains your mind to focus on cumulative results rather than immediate reward. When you adopt this approach, life begins to reward your foresight, consistency, and resilience. Opportunities that others overlook become obvious to you. Challenges that intimidate the unprepared become manageable. And the results you achieve are sustainable because they are rooted in careful